Here with Emmanuel, men's basketball's very own Ted Weber.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining me. So just to go back to the beginning, you played your high school ball in Connecticut, right?
Yep.
So that's not that far away, but what led you to choose Emmanuel as the next step for your playing career?
So originally I went to a school in New Jersey called Rowan. And leaving high school, I didn't think I was going to play basketball at the next level. Not that because I couldn't, but just my coach at the high school level didn't push me to do anything like that. So I didn't even know it was available. I kind of thought the next level was really good, and I almost kind of couldn't be there. I thought it was what you see D1 type stuff being. But yeah, so I did a semester in New Jersey. I didn't like it. I came home. I was home for 3 semesters. I was talking with a buddy of mine who plays lacrosse at Wheaton, and he was there's skill levels of all, levels of all skill. So he was yeah, you should look into going to a couple camps. So a couple weeks later, I found a couple showcases to go to, and then the head coach at Emmanuel, who got a different job now as a D1 coach, reached out to me, and then, yeah, it just started from there. So we connected. I wasn't a recruit, they say. I kind of had my own path a little. But yeah, and then I came here from that, and then I'm considered a walk-on because I didn't come right into it. Yeah.
So you also have this unique perspective. So you're a student athlete, which is already a lot to bear. You're also an entrepreneur. So if you want to maybe talk about the brand a little bit, maybe tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me some pros and cons that go with building a brand like that while you're also a student athlete.
Yeah, of course. So the brand's Grunts Not Blunts. Check us out on Instagram at Grunts Not Blunts. I think the biggest thing is starting a brand that has the word blunts in it.
Yeah.
It obviously gets a very bad image. But yeah, when I did a semester at this other school, Rowan, and then came home, and I was home for 3 semesters in total. So I was going into my freshman year here at Emmanuel, and all my buddies were going into their junior year. I just felt a little just a little behind everyone else. I feel I just had that kind of early. And I was just making some bad choices. And when I kind of discovered that brand, it was a fresh start for me. I discovered it around the time when I got here to Emmanuel as a new freshman. And yeah, it was just a big restart for me. And I just kind of used it as grunts, not just particularly in lifting, but I just decided that was everything, all the good choices I had to make in life over blunts, all the bad choices that I had to get away from. So yeah, I just kind of took that, took it to heart and just tried to start doing everything that I thought would make me become a better person on the court, off the court, and just growing in that direction. But yeah, it was definitely hard. Obviously, when I wear a sweatshirt around, everyone's what's a blunt? Things like that. So it's a little hard trying to explain that, yeah, it's a metaphor. Anyone can get into it, whatever you want to do with it. And then, yeah, trying to bring that court as well. But there have been a lot of people that were super supportive with it, which has been awesome. So that's always nice when I see everyone in the community supporting me.
Yeah, definitely. So now you look ahead, senior year and beyond. What's next for Ted?
Next for Ted, so I still have 2 years eligibility in basketball because of the COVID year.
Oh, you got that year eligibility back?
Yeah.
Cool.
So not just next year. So you could see me at Emmanuel for the next 2 years playing ball.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely plan to continue playing ball. Not after school, but as much as I can while we're still here. I had a big growth year, so I just want to keep growing on it, keep growing as a team. I know we want to do a lot of big things. New head coach, he's very excited to get going, make a name here. Outside of that, continue growing my brand, helping people when I can. And yeah, business major with a minor hopefully in accounting, something like that. So, start internships and go down to that path. And just understand that already this path I've taken has been a bit off the, beaten path, as you were saying. So just understanding that everyone goes their own way and actually understanding that now. So just passing that message along and actually living with that belief that whichever way you want to go, it's all good.
It's a good belief.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got for you. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Thank you.